Oh, sorry, the camera's still on. It is a beautiful magic morning out there. Welcome to the first Magic Mornings of 2021. It's a new number. It has a psychological impact on us, that number, doesn't it? It's no longer 2020, 2020 this, 2020 that, 2020 this and the other. It's now 2021, or as the French say, 2021. Welcome to the show. Oh, I think it's the first episode of 2021. I don't know, I've got no control as to when these things go out. There's a few in the bag. What do they taste like this week? Piper Magic. Simply put, mango.
Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a
mango, 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 mango. Mango, 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 mango. Ah, it's a pirate, he's after my booty.
Your guess is as good as mine as to what was just shown. What have I got this week? This week, this. Pop Gun by Chad Long. Sometimes it's referred to as Toy Gun. I don't know why it's Toy Gun one minute and Pop Gun the next, the little tinkers. Anyway, this is Pop Gun, and it's a trick about a little gun, and you fire it into a shower of playing cards, and the little gun's the dart out of the gun is going to catch the chosen signed card, and everyone's going to go, wow, it's amazing. Little things amuse little minds, but how on earth did you manage to dart, sticky, suction cup my card onto the end of your little gun? So that's basically what it is. And it's great. I absolutely love this. I met Chad Long once. In fact, I met him at Davenport's Magic Shop when he came in, and he was with his friend Danny Buckler, who was my friend, another great comedy magician, like Chad Long. A pair of great comedy magicians, Chad Long and Danny Buckler. Anyway, he came in, and I think it was just before he released Toy Gun or Pop Gun for the first time. It's been around a while. This is a re-release, I believe, of this item. And he was a nice guy, and he showed the trick to us, and we thought, well, it's great, because it's like a card sword without any unusual, well, it's an unusual prop, but without any unusually gimmicked expensive props. If you're going to use a sword to spear a card, or a little knife to spear a card, or a bow and arrow, there's props you can, or a Mandalorian Beskar steel spear. There are props available like that, where the card is sneakily sort of inside a little concealed part, and then it springs out and goes on the end of the sword. Usually it's not signed, but then there are versions where you can have it signed, then you secretly load it and it springs out at the end. But this is not like that. This is a sleight of hand. It's a more practical version of getting the card on the end of the old dart of the gun. So you don't need. It's not a gimmicked, a gaffed item. It's a gimmick. It's obviously a gimmick. It's a toy gun. I'll show you inside actually. This is what you get. It's very nicely packaged. So it's a sort of a free and easy way to have a card caught on the end of a weapon. The old genre of cards being caught on the end of weapons. I like this little toy gun. It's in orange. Where do you sit on buying kids' guns, by the way? Where do you come down on that? I always had them as a kid. My parents have no issue with me having them.
Do you think we might shut that thing off?
No, are you crazy?
He won't answer till the station break.
Mike, the country wants to hear from you. The world is waiting, Mike.
Can't you shut up? I'm busy. Boy, what a great show.
I serve all his TV dinners right here. He's never even been to the table.
You love to watch TV, Mike?
You bet.
What about that golden ticket, Mike? That's what we all
Hold
came
it,
here.
I want to catch this.
You like the killings, huh?
What do you think life's all about?
Mike, would you tell us this?
Wait till I get a real one. Colt 45. Pop won't let me have one yet, will you, Pop?
Not till you're 12, son.
There was a shop called Decor on Thornaby Town Centre that sold greetings cards and wrapping paper. And Decor were the first shop I ever went in that did videos. Remember that, when shops started to do VHS? When VHS became a thing, and it's like, it doesn't matter what business you're in, you can do videos too. There was a pet shop on Thornaby Town Centre that did VHS. If you don't believe me, ring up my friends. Paul Robinson, Amy Patterson, Nee Brunton, or Nee Patterson, Lisa Poole, Chris Summers, the two Phils, Whitfield and Rigby. And ask them. I just looked out because a car nearly crashed into my fence. Ask them if there was a pet shop that did video and they will say yes. There was a fish and chip shop that did videos. No, there wasn't. Anyway, so Decor had a few toys. They had little guns. They had little toy coloured guns. And I wanted to collect all the colours. And one of them was orange like Pop Gun, believe it or not. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the demo of Pop Gun by Chad Long.
Okay, watch your card. Here it is, okay? Goes about halfway down. I know I'm freaking out too, girlfriend. Watch it. I'm going to put it about half, 2/3 of the way down approximately, okay?
This is like a stage illusion you'd spend a lot of money on, but it fits right in your pocket and you can take it wherever you go, and it works like a charm.
Can we get it? Here's your 5 of clubs right on the gun, right over here. That's how that works, Rachel. And a little souvenir. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. I'm getting dirty looks from the other day.
Toy gun kills. I should know. I've been doing it since 1986. God, I'm old.
Great, fantastic. Now I had Chad Long, no extra costos actually, do the demo there from the presentation on the trailer, because I think that Pop Gun, it relies very heavily on misdirection as a piece. It's very much a live performance piece, okay? If I was to do it here now, I think it would dilute the power of the effect. It's not a direct-to-camera trick, this. It might be something you could do on your Instagram or your YouTube, provided that you're actually doing it to people. It's not an on-camera, two-camera style thing. It's about where you move the cards, the misdirection of springing the cards. The dirty work happens when everyone watches the spring of cards, then you're going to fire the gun through. But to watch Chad Long do it there on the trailer, that's the perfect example of the trick. That's what the trick's going to look like when you do it for people, because you will employ your own misdirection to cover the various dirty moves. Because Pop Gun isn't a gimmicked gun. You know, the card isn't secretly loaded in the handle or the barrel or whatever. The card is signed and it comes straight from the spread of cards on the table. And it sticks to it very conveniently because there's an extra sticky that goes on the end of the sticky dart, and you can spear that gun. So what you just saw then is the trailer, and it's a very clear, very honest trailer of what you're going to get from this trick. What's in the box? In the box, a lovely little toy gun made in plastic. I think seems to me like it's been 3D printed in orange plastic. So it's not just a cheap off-the-shelf style plastic gun. It's been made for the purpose. It's a good size. It's a nice orange toy gun. It's quirky looking. You're going to get the little darts, which you're going to add something to the end of the sticky dart to make it stickier, which comes supplied in here. And you get a good amount of that stuff to use. Not like the Osmosilk thing that I reviewed a while back, where they give you like one sticky dot. I don't think it ever aired the Osmosis episode. I think Sean even edited it. Whatever, it's up to him, isn't it? They're going to go in there, and it's going to be attached to a bit of string, and that's going to come out and catch the card. So all the little props nicely packaged there in a fitted case. You can use this forever with this trick. You can carry that around with you. That was a bit of a motor skill, getting the gun back in the right way. That can just travel with you inside the case, can't it? You can say, hey, do you want to see a great trick called Pop Gun by Chad Long? Let me show it to you. It's just a little gun like this, and just take it out. You might even want to, you could maybe paint this black or something and just have it's now like a little black gun case. Yeah, but where do you sit on guns? I don't know. Like I said, I had them when I was a kid. My wife's brother, my brother-in-law, my mother-in-law didn't want them to have guns. So she said to me one time, I would not let him have a gun. He loved guns, I wouldn't let him have a gun. So we bought him Lego. And with the Lego, he made guns. So that's it. I had guns. The one gun I always wanted I never got was the Palace Blaster. That is a great gun. The Palace Blaster. If someone came up to me and said, give me back my best friend Danny's Wookiee, and pulled that out on me, I'd listen. I would listen. Where am I? I'm losing all trail. Thoughts, what are my thoughts? I love Chad Long's Pop Gun. I love this trick. I think it's great. It's quirky, it's different, it's hip, it's now, it's today, it's kids. It's you. It's packs flat, it plays big. It is a bit of a messy trick, it's chaotic, there's cards all over the place at the end. It's a trick where you spring cards and you catch one. There's a few things like that on the market. You use a card fountain or a card sword. So maybe you're not going to be doing it more than once in a little roving set, but you are certainly maybe going to do it in a little close-up show or a little stand-up show. You could do it on stage, certainly. It's actually quite a good stage trick, but it's probably a closer, and it's powerful enough to be a closer because the cards are going to be left messy. I'm not a messy magician. I'm not someone who leaves mess at the end. I don't like that. When I see, I forget who it was who said this. It might have been an act called Romany, a magician called Romany in the UK. And she once said in an interview, when I see a messy stage, I often wonder what that magician's bedroom looks like. And she's absolutely true. Messy stage equals messy bedroom. Out of the box, there's a little bit of setup because you're going to need to put the sticky stuff on the darts, then you're going to need to assemble the string in the darts, but a chimp could do it. It's easy. Who's buying it? Everyone's buying it. Give it a pop. I just thought of that. Give it a pop. It's worthwhile for the money. It's great value for money. No idea how much it costs. This much. And yeah, see how you go. What's there not to like? It's been around a long time. It's re-released by Penguin. The trailer and the performance have been done in a pub. That's their vibe. That's what they do there. That's what they do there. I like those guys. They're great guys there at Penguin. And the stuff comes out. It's good quality and it's not that expensive. That's the show for this week. Cheers from my little taste of mango, or as the French say, mango.